deal with the different modes of opening a file. In the previous video, we have seen that how this file can be opened. We have concluded that we would use a function called as fopen. And this fopen will always take two parameters. One is the name of the file. That name of the file is the one which stored or which is there on your disk. But what operations you are going to decide on this particular file will help us to understand this particular mode. As I said, there are basically three operations which you can perform in the file. First, you can either read the contents from a file, or you can write the contents to a file, or you can append the contents to a file. What are the various characters which you should associate with that particular mode as the second parameter of fopen? Obviously, on the left hand side there will be a pointer, then you will have a fopen function, then you will have a primary name, that is the file name, and then you will have something called as a mode of opening a file. And this mode will always go into double quotes, that is as a string, right? So the first character which we associate with mode is R. What R mode does? So I have a table at this particular place which says the mode and the description of this particular mode. You can view this particular content, but do listen to this particular context on which I'm going to speak about this particular modes. Now R, it says, opens an existing text file for reading purpose. So basically, I'm now trying to open a file which is already stored onto your hard disk. The way in which you store a program, you have created the input into a file format and you have stored this file onto your system. And I want my program to read the input from this, hence I'll give R. So R says it opens an existing file for the operation called as read. Now, if this particular mode doesn't work, now there is a simple scenario where the file doesn't exist on the system. In that case, this will always give you a null value. The function which is responsible for doing this operation will associate null value. And if it is existing, it will create that file, allows you to do read operation and associates the file pointer with the first address of that particular location. So the pointer is linked with the first address of the location. Not necessarily that every file has to be opened for only read mode. In some files you want to do a write operation. For example, if I have stored the user names in one file, the username should not be modified, should not be allowed to modify. You have to only do a read operation. I'll ask the username from the file, username from the user, and this username is compared with the list of names which already been existing. So if a file contains some critical information, it is always advisable to only perform a read operation, not to write operation. In that case, I'll use only R mode. The second mode is W. It opens a text file for writing. It opens a text file for writing. So now if this particular file doesn't exist, there might be a scenario that you are trying to open a file which may not exist. If it doesn't exist, in that case what it does is it will now create a new space for the file and makes that particular new space with that particular file name and says that this pointer will now store this particular address. So basically you are now trying to link a pointer with a new file. So W does two things. One, it creates a new file. What if this particular file already exists? Then in that case it will erase that particular file and then it starts overwriting onto that particular file itself. So make sure that when you are using the W mode, you are not overwriting someone else's content. You are trying to always create a file. So opens a text file for writing. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. What if it exists? It will overwrite. It will overwrite. I am not saying in that particular text, but you should remember that if a file exists, it will overwrite. If it doesn't exist, then it will create a new file. Now, it is not always a good idea to overwrite the content. For example, if I am storing the details of a customer for a bank, I am now storing all the inputs which have been entered by the customer to a file. Your input goes to a file, gets stored. When I come back for the next time, if a new customer enters into the bank. If I use W mode, what happens to the file? If I use a W mode, what happens is it will now try to open that particular file. Since the file already exists, it will now override the previous content. So it means that all the previous customer details are going to be vanished. But in this case, I want to read the new customer details, but rather than overwriting the previous content, I want to just add some contents to the new file. When you want to add some contents to the existing file, in that case, we always say that we'll use A. A is to open a text file for writing in append mode. Append is a word which is used to adding something at the end of the file. Now, in this case, if the file exists, what it does is it will now take the control or the cursor to the last part of the file and then starts appending the contents at the end of the file. But if the file doesn't exist, what happens to this particular append mode? If the file doesn't exist, then it will again create a new file. So if the file doesn't exist, both A and W might sound same. W, if the file doesn't exist, it will create a file. A, if the file doesn't exist, it will also create a file. But the difference between a W and A is only when the file exists. W mode will overwrite the previous contents if the file exists, whereas A mode will take the control at the end of the file and then starts writing the contents at the end of the file. So R for read, W for write, A for append. Now, probably when we are opening the file, when we are performing operations on a file, you might say that a file may be used for multiple operations. On a single file, I want to do read as well as I want to do write operation. What will be there in that particular part? So in that case, I'll be using these three new modes called as R plus, W plus and A plus. R plus stands for opens a text file for both reading and writing. If you want to do multiple operations on a file, in that case, W plus opens a text file for both reading and writing, similar to R plus. It first truncates the file to a zero length if it exists. If it exists, it will truncate all the contents to 0 bytes. Otherwise, it will create if a file creates a file if it does not exist. If a file does not exist, obviously it will now make this particular content to be rewritten onto a new file. Similarly, we have a new mode called as A plus. A plus opens a text file for both reading and writing. It creates the file if it does not exist. The reading will start from the beginning, but writing can only be appended. We will not be able to modify any of those existing contents. Once the file contents are written, you can't modify those contents. So always A plus will start working at the end. So that is appending the contents to a file. Right? So A plus opens the contents for both reading and writing. All this R plus, W plus, A plus will open the contents, open the file for reading and writing. But whether it will truncate the file to 0 length, whether it will keep the contents as it is and make the file to be transferred or append the contents to a file, that depends upon this particular mode. Right? So these are the various modes of opening a file. Thank you.